Hello, my name is Lacey Densberger. I am a political science, sociology, and Spanish triple major at Bloomsburg University, and welcome to America and Latin American Adoption Policy. What is adoption? There are two main points to adoption. First, the definition, adopt, to choose or to take as one's own, to bring a person into a specific relationship. Adopt comes from the Latin word adoptio, which means one's right to choose or right to choice. The second part is adoption policy. These are the legal steps to gain parental rights over a child that is not one's own. This also puts into play the legal steps to remove parental rights from a parent or individual who is treating a child poorly or currently acting as a child's guardian if they do not wish to continue acting as said child's guardian. Adoption facts in the United States. Currently, there are 135,000 children who are adopted each year in the United States. These children are adopted out of the foster care system, which there are 428,000 children still in. Today, 60 to 70% of the adoptions that are completed are open adoptions. This means that the adopted child and the family of the adopted child have access to the information and medical records of the adopted child's parents and biological family. They are also allowed to contact them if the child wishes to. The average age of a child waiting to be adopted is 7.7 years old. 29% of children who are eligible for adoption will spend at least 3 years in foster care. Requirements for adoption. Federal, state, and country of origin laws must all be abided by in order to adopt a child. This means if you are coming from the United States and you wish to adopt a child from Spain or Latin America, first you must follow your federal laws here in the United States, the laws of adoption that are outlined by your state, and also the laws that are outlined by the country you are adopting from. Prospective parents are required to visit the child in their country at least once prior to adoption. The child that is being adopted must have proper visas in order to travel back to the States, and they also are required to go through the process of becoming a citizen. This process may take 1 to 4 years due to immigration laws. The visas are set in place so that children who are being adopted are able to come home to the States with their new families even before becoming full citizens. Over the years, there have been decreases in adoptions from Latin American countries. In 2007, there were approximately 19,942 international adoptions. This number has decreased to 9,319 in 2011 after international adoptions became more restrictive. Currently, there are less than 70 adoptions per year from Peru and Brazil, and in Colombia, 2006, there were 344 child adoptions, which decreased to 149 in 2012. Guatemalan adoptions have ceased as the U.S. no longer recognizes them as a Hague partner, although the adoptions from Mexico have increased as they have joined the Hague Convention Alliance. The Hague Convention. The Hague Convention was established on May 29th in 1993 and applied to all adoptions by United States citizens. This outline established international standards of practices for international adoptions. It was put in place to prevent abductions, sale of, or trafficking of children. As of July 2014, if a country is not in accordance with the Hague Convention, adoptions will not be conducted with said country, such as previously mentioned with Guatemala. The Hague Convention and all of those who abide by its rules are referred to as the Hague Convention Alliance. All of the countries that are a part of this alliance follow set standards, as well as their federal laws. In Mexico, if a state wishes to adopt a child, they are to find an attorney that would work with the Hague Convention laws that is also approved by the federal government in Mexico. So you would have to find a middleman that is able to work with both laws. America's influence with the Hague Act has led to a significant decrease in adoptions from Latin American countries, although it has led to an increase in child safety and prevention of abductions and trafficking.